Hi, and welcome to the Billionaire Journey Podcast. Today, we're going to talk about ChatGPT and how you can use it for social change. Like, I tried out something with this ChatGPT, and it was so powerfully incredible. Like, do you know that you could translate with ChatGPT, for example? It's amazing, it's incredible. Like I wrote something and I said translate to French, and then it translated that to French, and I said okay, translate to Yoruba is my local dialect in Nigeria, and it translated it. I was like, wow, this is incredible. So I decided to say, oh, I'm not gonna let this, I'm not gonna keep this to myself. I'm gonna share it with other people, especially for social change. So chat GPT, is conditional generative pre-training transformer, right? Is an artificial intelligence AI, we call it AI. It's a model developed by OpenAI that can generate human-like text. Like, it has like the brain of a human being, so to say, right? Because if you a human being, if you tell a human being to say something that he has said before again, he will never repeat it exactly the same way, except if he crams it A to Z, right? So chat GPT is designed to improve the performance of natural language processing, right? Such as translation, question answering, and language generation. So there are actually different ways by which you can use Chat GPT, especially for social change. But today we're going to talk about how you can use it to promote social change. So the number one way by which you can use it to promote social change is what I said earlier: language translation. So Chat GPT could be used to translate important information and messages related to social change into multiple languages, making them more accessible to a wider audience. So let's say that you have an audience that is French, right? You could program ChatGPT to say, whatever I said in English, turn into French. You understand what I mean? So ChatGPT will help you to do that. It's super incredible. Like, it's very, very powerful. If you want to test it, right, just go to chat.openai.com and you're going to see how to do that. All right. So, or if you could just search for Chat GPT online and it will link you back to their website. The second one is social media content generation. I've seen a whole lot of influencers and celebrities now generating more content every day because of AI, not just Chat GPT, but AI in general, like Jasper, Copy.ai, and so on and so forth. But today we're just focusing on Chat GPT. It could be used to generate social media posts, articles, and other forms of online content that promote social change initiatives or raise awareness about important issues. So let's say that you are a non-profit or a non-governmental organization and you want to create a content online, right? Instead of hiring someone to create this content every day, especially if you're just starting out, you could just go to ChatGPT. Say, for example, write a short Instagram description about gender-based violence. So in fact, I'm gonna just try that now. So let me tell ChatGPT, because I'm opening it in my present right now on my laptop. I'm just going to tell ChatGPT to write a short Instagram description about gender-based violence. So just wait while I do that, okay? Write a short Instagram, right? Description about ending gender-based violence. So let's see what ChatGPT will give us, okay? Now look at what is going to happen. So ChatGPT says, and I'm going to write. It's still generating it, but I'm gonna, I'm gonna actually read it out for you, and you could even see it even gives you about 3 hashtags that you can use. So it says today and every day. Now I'm quoting what ChatGPT says about writing a short description about ending gender-based violence. I read. Today and every day, we stand in solidarity with survivors of gender based violence. Together, we can create a world where everyone is treated with respect and dignity, and where all forms of violence are eradicated. Let's work towards a future where no one has to fear for their safety or well being because of their gender. Then it gives me hashtag NGBV, no more, hashtag no more, then hashtag me too. And you see, very, very, very powerful. It's super amazing. So you could use it to generate social media content. And I just show you how to do that. So I just told it, write a short Instagram description about ending gender-based violence. So you have to learn how to, relate to ChatGPT to give you whatever it wants. Then the third thing that you can use, you know, or ways by which ChatGPT can help you to promote social change is chatbots, right? ChatGPT could be used to create chatbots that provide information and support actually related to social change effort. For example, let's say a chatbot could provide information about how to get involved in a particular campaign or how to support a particular cause. So if this is actually especially for programmers, okay, and programmers could just develop it to or remodel it to provide support. Maybe it could be, for example, maybe a chatbot that will talk about support for gender-based violence, or how to get the support, the numbers to call, and all of that. And number 4 is that ChatGPT can be used for fundraising. This could be used to generate personalized fundraising appeals or thank you letters for donors. Yeah, and this could help to increase donation support for social change initiatives. So basically, it's more of a content generation system, which can really, really help you. For example, let's say that you want to develop a copy for the end of the year fundraising, and you could use ChatGPT for that. The last but not least is research and analysis. All right, this AI tool could be used to analyze large amounts of data related to social change efforts, and it can also identify patterns and trends that could be used to inform strategy and decision making. Right, I used to work in a non-profit organization, and we used to do a whole lot of research about gender-based violence, how it's impacting people, how it's affecting other people, and so on and so forth. Now, instead of you having to do all of that research, spending a whole lot of time to do the research, ChatGPT can actually help you do that. And the importance of that is that after you're done with the research, you could just tell ChatGPT, give me the reference. It is an intelligent tool, and you just tell it, give me the reference, and it will give you references or the most relevant references to whatever research that you're doing. So I hope that today's episode helps you, especially if you're a social change activist or a non-profit, a church, or maybe you own an NGO or a movement. I believe what you learn here could help you. So just go to Google, search for ChatGPT, and you'll see how this tool is going to really help you. It is important to note that while ChatGPT and other AI tools have the potential to be used for social change, they should be used ethically and responsibly, right? Because there's no tool in the world that is perfect. It's just like fire. You could use it for positive use and you could use it for negative use. It's also important to consider the potential consequences and limitations of using these technologies, right? And to ensure that they are used in a way that is fair and transparent. So make sure that whenever you're using it, let people know that this is what you're doing. I'm not saying that you must quote Chat GPT. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that you should be careful of the way you use it, because these tools like Chat GPT have their own limitation. But this ChatGPT tool is a powerful tool that I recommend, especially for social media. I mean, social change. What do I call it? Social change activists or actors. Yes, social change actors for whatever they want to do to promote social change. All right. Thank you very much, and I say thank you for listening to this episode. Uh, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. All right. So, but before I go, I'm just typing something. I want to say thank you in French, right? So, and Chat GPT says merci. So, if you want to say thank you in French, you can say merci, or you could also say je vous remercie. I hope I pronounced that very well. All right, thank you guys. Merci beaucoup. Merci. Thank you all for listening to this episode, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Have a lovely time. Bye.